Hey familia, Miranda here, back with some more movie pickups. I also have a trade, a donation, and some Dollar Tree goodness from Mi.dollartreedvd. So let's just go ahead and get right into this because there's several things here to share with you. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to share is just a random pickup. My sister was here this past week, and we went to this really random thrift store. It was like by far the most expensive thrift store that I'd ever been to, you guys. It was ridiculous. But I'm like, you know what, just let me look around real quick, see if I can find some movies, and lo and behold, I did. And I only paid like $2 for this Blu-ray, which isn't bad, you guys. And that is Hair. I have never seen this. But it's one I've kind of been curious about. And, you know, the thrift store, they didn't really have much of a selection. It was mostly DVDs. I think this was, like, literally the only Blu-ray they had. And, you know, I didn't have it in the collection. So I thought I would go ahead and add it. And excited to check it out. All right, I do have a couple of pickups from Facebook. One of them, everybody's been raving about this. A lot of people said this is probably the movie of the year for them. So I am very excited to watch this. To be honest though, when I first saw like the trailer of this film, I wasn't like very like intrigued to watch it. It was like kind of nowhere on my radar. But once people started talking about it and just how amazing it is, I'm just now super excited to watch, and that is Free Guy. It does, you know, from the way people have been talking about it, seems like a blast, so looking forward to it. And then this one too, I never really had heard much about this one until, you know, it came out, obviously. But the slip on this is really nice, you guys. We have the Green Knight. It definitely seems like a fun watch. I know it's sort of like has to do, somebody said like Knights of the Round Table kind of thing, like that era and stuff. But you guys, this slip is like so nice. It's like so glossy, so smooth. So definitely looking forward. It has some really great ratings, which was kind of unexpected. But yeah, the Green Knight. Next up, the amazing John from over at Plaidx2. I'm sure many of you are familiar with him. His channel here on YouTube is just awesome, you guys. He finds some awesome deals on movies, and it's insane. Like the prices he pays sometimes for a lot of his pickups, it's just, he finds the good stuff, you guys. And he does have a series that he's been doing for the past few months on his channels called The Five. It's actually very, very cool. Just, you know, a good time to just sit and listen to people talk about movies and get movie recommendations from it too. So I will leave his channel linked in the description box below for you guys to go check him out. Again, he's awesome. He's a lover of black and white film, so if you're into that kind of stuff, his channel is so for you. It's definitely his love for the black and white film. It's just kind of opened me up to, you know, titles and stuff like that, things that I typically wouldn't go for. But his content is just, it's amazing, you guys. So definitely please go check out his channel. Show him some love. Let him know that I sent you. But anywho, he had messaged me on Instagram, asked me if I needed some titles. He sent me a picture, and so I did end up picking a couple titles. And yeah, he was just awesome and was like, hey, no charge. So he sent me this package here. So I'm going to go ahead and open it up. All right, so like I said, a couple of the titles he sent me are ones that I picked out, and then a couple are some Dollar Tree pickups that he got for me. So first up, this, I needed to complete my upgrade for Pirates of the Caribbean. So we have at World's End. So now I am officially done upgrading all my Pirates of the Caribbean movies. So I'm excited about that. And then this one right here, I kind of had this one in the back of my mind. Like I'd seen it so many times. Lots of people like on, you know, Facebook and other platforms were like getting rid of it. And it just kind of like, I kept passing, stayed in the back of my mind. And I'm like, you know what? I need to check it out. And it's Disney's Saving Mr. Banks. You see, this originally retailed for $24.98. Wow. But anywho, it definitely looks like a good watch. So it has a slip and everything. And I forget if who this is like supposed to be based on, because it's the it's the untold true story about the origins of one of the most treasured Disney classics of all time. I don't know. Says, determined to fulfill a promise to his daughter, Walt Disney tries for 20 years to obtain the rights to author P.I. Travers' beloved book. So, you know, looks interesting. So I'll be going ahead and checking this one out here soon. Then one of the titles that he picked up for me from Dollar Tree is That Awkward Moment, and it has a slip on it. This has actually been showing up the past few waves, I want to say, and my stores never got it in, but then again, I haven't really been going. It's just, I kind of been so burnt out on the whole movie thing at Dollar Tree, and it's just a lot easier now that there's like a whole bunch of other people out there who are, you know, picking up a lot of extra titles and just, you know, selling or trading and stuff like that. So it's just kind of been a lot easier like that lately. But anywho, I never did find this. Like the past couple times that I have gone, I've never seen this at any of my stores. I do have this on DVD, so this is an upgrade, but this movie is hilarious, you guys. And then the cast, of course, Zac Efron, Miles Teller, and Michael B. Jordan. So great cast there. Looking forward to revisiting this one. And then the last title here is another Dollar Tree title. This one I had almost picked up at Big Lots. I want to say like just a couple weeks before the September wave at Dollar Tree, and I'm glad that I waited because, you know, it ended up showing up at Dollar Tree. And so we have Ben Affleck and Morgan Freeman in The Sum of All Fears. I'm pretty sure that I have seen this one, but is this from 2002? I'm pretty sure I've seen this, but I probably haven't seen it since it came out, so I wouldn't really remember anything about this. So we'll be checking this one out, revisiting it here soon. So thank you, John, for adding those to the collection. I greatly appreciate it. Everybody, like I said, go check out his channel. You will not be sorry. He is just awesome. So next up, you guys, I do have a trade package here from my buddy Carlos here on YouTube. We've done some trades in the past, and he also has just a really great channel, some amazing finds. He goes like thrifting and yard sailing and all of that. He gets things from like Walmart and Dollar Tree and just a bunch of other places. And so he finds some really good, really interesting titles sometimes. And so he'll, you know, occasionally throw up a trade video and just, you know, go from there. But anywho, so it's a bit of a smaller trade this time around, but definitely, you guys, go check out his channel. It will be linked in the description box below. So let me see here. I don't quite remember what I got. So let's see. First up, this one is actually an upgrade, and that is the Lorax. The kiddos absolutely love this movie, and it's just one that I need to upgrade. I still have a few other cartoon movies of the kiddos that I still need to see about upgrading, so I'm slowly working on that, but we have the Lorax. Then we have the Notebook. I did have this, I think, in a like multi-feature pack, but then I ended up like having one of the other films or something already, so I just figured to go ahead and upgrade this one. Truth be told, I have not seen this all the way through, but you know, from what I saw from it, it just, I don't know if this was really one of those films that was like, you know, a crier for me. I'll have to fully watch it and honestly see what I feel about this film, but we have the Notebook. Then another upgrade here, we have The Rock and Sean William Scott in The Rundown. It's been a while since I've seen this one, so to have it on Blu-ray, kind of nice. And then this is the only new addition to the collection. It's one that I've been wanting to see because I do enjoy, like, I believe it's like a natural disaster film. But you have Gerard Butler, Jim Sturgis, Abby Cornish, Ed Harris, and Andy Garcia in Geostorm. So, like I said, I mean, it looks like some sort of like a wave there, and you can kind of see that, like, you know, the city's like under the water and stuff. So, natural disaster, love those kind of films. Looking forward to checking it out. So, thank you so much, Carlos, for the trades here. I'm looking forward to revisiting a couple of these and stuff. So, again, you guys, go check out his channel. Awesome hauls. He does also occasionally do like some like thrifted toy hauls and all that stuff. So his information in the description box below. All right, so next up we have this big old box from Mi.dollartreedvd. I'm sure many of you, all of you, in the Dollar Tree movie community already know about them, but in case you don't, Larry and Melissa, aka Mi.dollartreedvd, they are just an amazing brother and sister duo that just, they go to so many Dollar Trees, you guys, on the hunt for movies, and are always picking up stuff. They kind of work through Instagram, and they just post live pictures when they're in the stores, and people can comment. They'll pick titles up for you, and then you can either trade or just buy them off of them. But like I said, they go to a ton of stores in a day, you guys. It's crazy. I don't know how they do it. Kudos to them. They do also have a YouTube channel where you can see what all they pick up like for themselves or what they get in trades sometimes. So great content. Instagram and YouTube channel will be linked in the description box below. But anywho, yeah, you guys, this wave, the September wave, they like totally knocked out the majority of my list. Between them, my buddy Arthur, my buddy James, like there was only one title left that I could not find, that nobody was able to find from my list. But this time around, Mi.dollartreedvd, they did a really great job, you know, with my list. So yeah, you can, you know, see what you're looking for each wave, shoot them your list, and they will pick things up, be on the hunt for you. So yeah, really cool people, you guys. So I'm just gonna pull things from the box. I honestly don't remember what all is in here. I think I got actually a few like Christmas titles and stuff to add to the Christmas collection, because why not? But anywho, there's some Blu-rays, some DVDs. So let's just go ahead and get into this. So first up, we have this title here called The Wedding Year. It does come with the slip on it. I really don't know anything about this, but I mostly wanted it because of Sarah Hyland. I'm not familiar with this Tyler James Williams, but it looks kind of funny. The reviews were like so-so, but I thought I would go ahead and check it out anyways. Next up, we have The Year Without Santa Claus. Again, for Christmas, why not adding it to the Christmas collection? Then we have Joe Pesci in 8 Heads in a Duffel Bag. So a lot of these older titles or MGM titles were showing up this past wave at Dollar Tree. Everybody was like super excited about these titles. But I do believe these are like the re-releases. So, but anywho, I have not seen this one. I've never even heard of it. But it looks like a pretty fun watch. So I'm excited to check it out. Then we have this other MGM title here. We have Nicolas Cage in Vampire's Kiss. Again, don't really know much about this. I believe the reviews on this one too were also kind of so-so. But I mean, it's Nicolas Cage. Come on, why not? Then we have Mia Farrow and Julie Kavner in Radio Days. Again, another MGM there. So looking forward to checking that one out. Again, these are kind of movies that I normally would not go for. Let's see. Trying to see what year these are from. So this, the 8 Heads in Duffel Bags from 96. Vampire Kiss, 1989. And Radio Days, 1987. So some older titles that I really wouldn't normally go for. But hey, you know, I'll give them a shot. Another Christmas title here. This one just looked kind of cute, and plus, I mean, it has to do with Elf. So we have Elf Buddy's Musical Christmas. Looks like a cartoon sort of version here. And you know what? I actually saw that they do have a Blu-ray release of this, but I don't really think this is one that I would like necessarily upgrade. And not that it's like really worth it. I don't know. It's from like 2015. How long is this? It was only 44 minutes, so it's pretty short. So, but looked like fun, so why not? Next up, we have the Dalton gang, from U.S. Marshals to Killer Outlaws. And I think I wanted this one because it was like based on a true story. Says when their brother Frank is killed by an outlaw, brothers Bob Dalton, Emmett Dalton, and Grat Dalton join the local sheriff's department when they are Cheated by the law, they turn to crime, robbing trains and anything else they can steal from over the course of 2 years in the early 1890s, trying to outdo Jesse James. They attempt to rob 2 banks at once in October of 1892, and things get ugly. So it doesn't say on here whether it is a true film, but I'm pretty sure that it is, and that is kind of the main reason why I wanted it. I don't recognize any of the cast, really. No. Nope, I don't recognize any of the cast, but looked interesting. A Western. Thought I would go ahead and add this one to the collection because, again, I don't really have too many Westerns. Not really my cup of tea, but it looks interesting, so I went ahead and decided to get it. Next up, we have Open Season, Scared Silly. The kiddos love the open season movies. We all do, so can't go wrong here. This one was one that actually showed up. I want to say it was maybe the August or the July wave. I think it might have been the August wave, and I never did find it. And I really wanted this one mostly because Lou Diamond Phillips is in it, and I really love him as an actor. And it's called The Last Train. Again, don't really know too much about this, blind buy. So, like I said, I just really wanted it for Lou Diamond there. But it definitely looks like a good watch from what I read about it. So, excited about that. Next up, we have Julianne Moore in Gloria Bell. This, I was actually kind of shocked because, let me get the sticker off. I will slide the slip here. Wow, this is like really stuck in. Okay. So there you have it. But when I looked into this movie, I was surprised at how great the ratings are on this. It also stars John Turturro. This film is from, when is this from? My goodness. When are you from? 2019. So not a very old film, but I had never heard of this. But like I said, when I saw the reviews and everything, like I had to get this one, just because that, like, it kind of shocked me. And plus I like John Turturro and Julianne Moore, so can't go wrong there. Next up, I did already get this from Arthur because he found it with the slip. This was another one people were excited about, but it was one of those titles that was a little hard to come by. And it is Little Monsters, and I forget, this one was like from 2018, 2020. So it's not the 1980s, version with like the blue monster and all that, but it definitely looks like a fun watch, you guys. But since I have this extra copy, a friend already asked for it, so gonna be sending that his way. This one I thought was actually pretty cool that it was showing up at Dollar Tree, and I'd had this on my wish list, and I'm pretty sure this one doesn't have a Blu-ray release. It is from 1994, and we have Alan Payne, Jada Pinkett, Bokeem Woodbine, Anthony Treach Chris, Eddie Griffin, and Forrest Whitaker. Awesome cast. Jason's Lyric. Very excited. I think I've seen this like way back in the day. And I probably haven't seen it since then. So I'm definitely looking forward to revisiting this one. And we got a couple more titles here. Another Christmas one. Not that I really watched this show, but we have Good Luck Charlie, It's Christmas. And let's see, I've seen like a couple episodes, but this was like after my time. I think this show like kind of came out like when I was in high school or something. Because this movie is from, I'm not sure, 2012, really? It's from 2012, so, Good Luck Charlie, Christmas. I mean, it was an okay show, but it just, like I said, it was kind of after my time. So I was still watching Disney Channel, like, in, like, middle school, so, but, yeah. Just for the Christmas collection, why not? And then last but not least, I know this movie, I remember not really liking it very much. I remember being like a really slow watch, you guys. You have Lindsay Lohan in I Know Who Killed Me. I was just kind of curious to revisit it. I don't know if this will stay in the collection because, like I said, from what I remember about this film, it was just slow, tad boring. I don't know. like I said, I haven't seen this like probably since it came out back in 2007. And I don't know, there's certain roles of Lindsay Lohan's I like, and there's certain roles that I just really hate. So, but I would revisit it and kind of see what I think about it. I don't expect that it has like held up or anything or is any better than when I first watched it, but we'll see. So that is everything from Mi Dollar Tree DVD. Larry and Melissa, thank you guys so much for scooping up all those titles for me. I greatly appreciate it. Keep up the great hunting, and just thank you for your hard work always. Again, you guys, all their information is going to be in the description box below. It'll be Plaidx2's channel, Carlos's channel, and then Mi.dollartreedvd's channel and their Instagram, so you guys can contact them through there if there's stuff that you're on the hunt for. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Have a lovely day. Join the family if you haven't, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.